My name is Renzo Zaldivar. I'm an oculofacial and plastic reconstructive surgeon. So oculofacial is a big fancy word, but essentially what it is plastic and reconstructive surgery, both cosmetic and medical, around the eyes. It includes things, not just surgery, but also things like Botox and fillers as well. So I've been all over the place. Grew up in Miami, and after medical school, I went and did a year of ophthalmic pathology at Emory. And basically what we did was look at little things under the microscope. And then after a year of that, and I figured out what I wanted to do, I got accepted to the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, where I spent the next 5 years and then another additional year at the University of Minnesota doing additional training. So 6 years in Minnesota altogether. Been in practice for about 10 years now, since finished my residency in 2007 and 2009 finished my fellowship and moved here to North Carolina. So I started off in ophthalmology, which I did not think I was going to survive, simply because I didn't think I could do cataract surgery over and over and over again all day, every day. But thankfully, early on within my residency, I discovered oculofacial surgery and fell in love with it ever since. We realized that there was a need in many underserved communities for this very unique subspecialty, and we decided to go ahead and open a practice that could serve those communities, in addition to larger cities like Raleigh and Greensboro. We have two other doctors, Dr. Cassandra White and Dr. Peter Kramerman. Dr. Cassandra White did her training at the University of North Carolina, and then additional fellowship training with myself. And so she does the exact same thing I do and sees the same types of patients. Dr. Peter Kramerman did his training at the Cleveland Clinic, and he worked at the Mayo Clinic. And he does general plastic surgery, specializing in cosmetic surgery. Well, I always have a lot of irons in the fire, and we're very excited. I think 2018 is going to be an outstanding year. In addition to running the practice and doing all the doctoring stuff, I also am the CEO of a small tech company that connects people who are interested in non-invasive services like Botox and fillers with providers. So they can go online and look at the doctors, see how much it costs, as well as book their appointment right away. And we're also developing separately, in a separate venture, a medical office in Raleigh that is going to be treating a very large disease that's not very sexy or exciting, but if you have it and you go through our clinic, you'll see a unique set of treatment options that will revolutionize how you feel. And the condition is called dry eye, but it's much more complicated than that, and we have a very exciting team put together to open that up in the second half of 2018.